You see your neighbor got something, you want to report it. Not all of us, but 1%. They call building department because they feel there's an illegal attic up there or illegal basement. Well, mind your own business. Do not get involved in that. Do not sell your soul for a pittance. Do not sell your soul for any money that's been offered. And I even want to, I think it's $135. Do not sell your soul for $135, which is what they're offering you. And you know what? You may not even get that money because many times immigration tells people, oh, I want you to testify against somebody, I'll give you a work permit. And when they go and they call back the number and they get a person out of the way and convicted, the number is no longer in service. You're nobody. So don't get involved with stuff like that. Do not be a rat. Do not get involved in complaining against each other. You are better than that. And the problem here is that many people get involved in that $135. They want to make that money. Oh, if I report 5 people living in the house, I'm going to get 5 times 135. No, you'll get 5 major sins from God. Because what you're doing is do what Judas did to Christ. He sold him for 20 pieces of silver. Remember Judas that hung himself? He sold Christ, the man who came to save the world in Christian, and in all other religions you have stories of betrayal. Betrayal. Stories of that and living testimony where people go and sell their soul for a pittance and report other people. Where people badmouth each other. There were lots of people attacking each other in this community on Facebook and TikTok, and this one did this and this one did that, just back and forth. Stop that. Stop that nonsense right now. You're not dealing with uncle, auntie, and thing. You're dealing with the federal government, and they don't play. So when you continue to do that, they can trace your call. They can find out where your call came from. They can come to you and arrest you for obstruction of justice, or also for you don't even have to obstruct justice. They will make it a crime to punish you or to make you a scapegoat or not to waste their resources. When they come into a community, they will not leave until they get something, or if they make something to justify that money, because it costs a lot to come into neighborhoods and ransack it and investigate. So they got to come out with something. And they're the federal government. They don't leave empty-handed. They always want to say, oh, we came here, we arrested XYZ, and we did XYZ, and we put an end to this, and so on. So all I'm saying is that this is a community. You came, you met a community here. You came, you met people who worked hard. You came and met people who worked in basements, lived in basements and attics and garages and had to do their best. You had a lot of people who came and made sacrifices. Respect that. Don't look down upon them. They are going through what you yourself went through. A lot of you have short memories. You become very arrogant. You become very like, oh, you know, I drive a Benz now. Oh, I live in Long Island. Oh, I have this, I have that. You don't have nothing. The America status does not include you. You're not in the mosque, TikTok, Facebook category and all those rich millionaires here. Billionaires that were there at his Bezos from Amazon, the Google guy, Pichar, I think, Pichar, whatever his name is. Then you have some other folks. You have Musk. You have all these billionaires. Those are Trump's friends. Zuckerberg. Those are the folks. You're not in those people category. So therefore, what I'm saying, and even those people are much simple than you guys. Stop this counting money and counting each other. Look, that's a very bad guy in his habit to look what other people got. To look and see what somebody cook in the pot to say, well, oh, you know, whatever it is, and compare yourselves with others. All I'm telling you is to be responsible. And what goes wrong, comes wrong. You can hurt yourself. You can hurt this community. When you complain against people, you're destroying a family. When you go after people, you're destroying dreams. You're destroying sacrifices. You're destroying people's blood, sweat, and tears to become somebody. It's not right. You will have your own problems. American government can pull out a book or a law and charge anybody in this country. Everybody commits 3 felonies a day. They don't even know it. Let me repeat that. Everyone in this country commits 3 felonies a day without knowing it or without knowing the law. That is how this law is. And they just have to pull out a book or pull out a law book and make you a criminal. Just like you make sausages in this country. So understand that what can happen to you today can happen to you tomorrow. What you do could come around. What goes around, come around, like they say. So stop thinking about money, especially money from federal government, because you're not going to get no money. And they're not going to give you $135 to say, well, oh, you know what? But after you have to be to the deportation or whatever, then they turn back and deport you too. or convict you or charge you. So think about that. Best you go and do some construction work and make $200 a day. That's better money, and you can sleep at night. Next thing is this: do not sell your community down the river.